MindLift Journey.
Once upon a time, in a lush green forest where raindrops danced on leaves like little pearls from the sky, there lived a peacock. Oh, not just any peacock. He was the most beautiful peacock in the entire forest. His feathers shimmered like precious jewels, emerald green, sapphire blue, and golden sunlight all mixed into one. On this particular day, the rain was falling gently, making the whole forest come alive. And the peacock? He was dancing, he twirled, he fluttered his wings, he spread his glorious tail like a rainbow made of magic. He admired his reflection in a puddle and thought, how splendid I look. But just as he opened his beak to sing a note of joy, rock! The sound was harsh, scratchy, a little rough. He paused, blinked, and frowned. Just then, from the treetops nearby, a soft and sweet melody floated down. It was the nightingale singing her heart out. Her voice was like honey and sunshine, filling the air with music so lovely that even the raindrops seemed to listen. The peacock felt a twist in his chest. "Why must I have this awful voice?" he whispered to himself. "Why can't I sing like the nightingale?" His joy faded. His feathers drooped. He felt as though all the color had drained from the world. He sat beneath a tree, his heart heavy, almost in tears. And then a gentle breeze stirred the leaves, and a soft glow appeared beside him. It was Juno, the wise and kind leader of the gods. She wore robes made of clouds and stars, and her voice was as calm as the wind after a storm. She looked at the peacock and asked kindly, "Why are you so upset, dear peacock?" The peacock bowed his head and sighed. "Oh, Juno, everyone praises my feathers, but what use are they when I cannot sing? The nightingale's voice is so sweet, and mine is just terrible. Why would you make me this way?" Juno smiled gently and sat beside him. She said, "Our little one, every living creature is special in its own way. Look at the nightingale. Yes, her voice is a gift. But look at you. No bird in all the skies has feathers as grand as yours. You brighten the forest just by being you." The peacock looked up, his eyes wide. "But if I can't sing, how can I be truly special?" Juno touched a feather on his wing and said, "There is a bigger truth, dear peacock. You don't have to be everything. You just have to be you. The nightingale brings music and you bring color. The world needs both to be beautiful." She stood and her light began to fade into the mist. Her voice echoed softly. "Learn to love who you are. That is the start of true happiness." The rain stopped. The clouds parted. A beam of sunlight kissed the peacock's feathers, making them sparkle like 1,000 tiny stars. The peacock stood tall. He looked at his reflection again, not with pride, not with envy, but with peace. He spread his feathers once more, not to show off, not to compete, but simply to celebrate who he was. And as he danced, even his rough, raspy voice sounded like music in its own special way. And so, children, the peacock learned something very important that day. The moral of the story is, you don't have to be like anyone else. You are already special, just the way you are. Self-acceptance is the first step to happiness. Make the best of what you have, and the world will shine a little brighter because you are in it. Thank you for joining us on this MindLift journey. See you next time for another story full of wonder.
MindLift Journey.